to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Henry on the direct snap. And he will get in. And they take the lead by one on top 8-7.
Bears 7.
Looking to double up here. To score the touchdown, they want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. It looks like the Ravens may have recovered. They have.
1 minute, you find yourself trailing. Then you're able to score a touchdown to take the lead. So what do? You keep your foot on the gas. You surprise them with an onside kick. You get it. And now your offense takes the field again.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson looking to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 4.
On the give, here's Henry.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. On the ground, here's Henry. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Running back takes the snap, and he will keep it.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone and make this a 2-score game. The lead is now 9.
Bears 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze.
Complete to number
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
Here's
6.
second and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Clement. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Bears first down.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. Perhaps he waited a little too long before committing to that run. He's going to wind up gaining only a yard.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Flush to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before third down. Williams. He'll air it out deep. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run. It's Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. On On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Kyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
At the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now, Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Tavius Robinson getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. That'll bring up 2nd and long. To throw is Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
He'll swing this out to Swift. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down, and 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He finds Raymond for the completion. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is hot. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Shotgun, it's a give to Swift. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Williams now to throw. That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, it's just a tough spot for a quarterback. Fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know you have to kind of force the ball downfield a little bit if you're going to have any chance of coming back. And the defense is just sitting back there saying, you know, throw it at us. Thank you. We'll take it. And they end up taking that one back for a touchdown. And it looks like it's celebration time right now on that sideline.
And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former Bear, Roquan Smith, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Colson.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch.